I see you. You're waking up in the morning, scrolling through your phone, checking email and social media, rolling out of bed, and maybe if it's a good day, you hit the gym, then grind away at another work day, only to come home in the evening, pull out that first glass. Or maybe it's even a few glasses. And then you tell yourself, it's just to chill out. I deserve it. Am I right? I want to ask you something. How long have you been living this way? On autopilot? How long have you been making excuses for living less than what you're capable of? You know exactly what I'm talking about here, don't you? I'm Kari Schwear, founder of GrayTonic and creator of the D.E.C.I.D.E method, a proven system designed to get you out of the gray areas and into a life of clarity, purpose, and energy again. Maybe drinking is what brought you here. Maybe it's your marriage that's unraveling. Or maybe you're just looking at your life and asking, how did I even get here? How did my life become this? Whatever it is, you're here because deep down, you know you're meant for something more. I might add, it's not by accident that you happen to stumble upon this video, but nothing changes until you decide. D.E.C.I.D.E. This isn't just another acronym. This is the exact blueprint that's helped many break free from their gray areas. This isn't about willpower or trying harder. It's about rewiring the way that you operate, one step at a time. And this method works because it's not about fixing one problem. It's about transforming your entire life. And I'm about to show you exactly how it works. So let's break it down, shall we? Let's start with the first D, desire to change. You say you want to change, but do you really? Or do you just want the discomfort to go away? The truth is, my friend, that people tolerate their own misery, and I don't want that for you. They justify it, and they tell themselves it's not that bad, but you and I both know that that's a lie. How do I know? Because I've been there myself. I would tell myself that I'm fine until I wasn't, and that stuff got old real quick. Desire isn't just about wishing for something different. It's the moment when you say, I can't keep living like this, and that is where real change starts to happen. Remember, living in the gray is a choice. Get to be in it or not, and having a desire for something different is the first step to that change. Next, let's look at the E in the D.E.C.I.D.E method. Explore your why. Now that desire is lit, you need fuel to keep it going. And what's that fuel? It's your why. And this is more than just a wishy-washy reason. You need to go deep here, 5 layers deep. I want you to think of this as if you're on an exploration to find the real truth behind your desire. And if it's done right, you're gonna find that it's something of deep value. Why does this matter? Who are you doing this for? Your spouse? Your kids? Or your own self? Because let's be honest, if you don't define your why, you will quit the second it gets hard. Your why is your anchor, and you must identify it up front. So tell me, what's at stake if you don't change? Let's talk about the C now, commitment to self. You want to make that change? Well, then you got to stop negotiating with yourself. You don't try, you decide. You commit. No half in and half out. Because the hard truth is, my friend, no one is coming to save you. Not your spouse, not a coach, not a therapist, not a friend, not some perfect moment to happen. It's you. You are the only one that can make this decision. And the second that you do, everything shifts. You can either be forced into a change where it's not your decision, or you can commit to the change by going all in and closing the back door on those future excuses. Let's talk about the identity shift that needs to happen. And this is the piece that no one is talking about. If you don't shift your identity, you're gonna keep falling back into old habits. You spent years telling yourself, I'm just a guy who drinks, or I'm a business owner and the stress that I deal with is just part of it. But what if I told you that's not who you need to be anymore? Let's say it is your relationship with alcohol that you wish to change. What if you became someone who doesn't need alcohol to function? What if you became the man that your wife actually respects again? What if you became a leader who doesn't just crush it in business, but also in life? Your identity drives your behavior. Change on who you believe you are, and your actions will follow. If you decide that alcohol is no longer going to be a part of your life moving forward, then who do you need to become in order for that to happen? The obvious answer is someone who doesn't drink. And what does that mean for you? What does a person do when they're a non-drinker? Well, for starters, they don't buy alcohol or have it in their home. They set themselves up for success by planning their evenings and their outings. They decide to be the one that's in control of their lives. They put their health first. When you align your desire, your why, and your commitment to this new identity, you're well on your way to becoming the person that you know you're capable of becoming. Now let's shift to the second D, daily habits. Here's the truth. Motivation and willpower are garbage. You will not feel like it every day. But habits, well, habits are gold. They're discipline. And as my friend Jocko Willenick says, discipline equals freedom. If you do what you know is good for you, even on the hardest of days, you reap the rewards in a big way. Your daily actions determine your future. If your mornings start with excuses, your life will be one big excuse. But when you stack small, powerful habits like movement, breath work, prayer, clean nutrition, and discipline, you create a life that you don't need to escape from. You set yourself up to win every single day. Exercise, it's not just a look and feel good, it powers you. Prayer and meditation, it helps you to connect to something greater than yourself. Avoiding your phone first thing in the morning, well, that keeps your power within and that you're not giving it to what's on the other side of that phone, such as news and social media. Habits are gold and they're crucial to your success in all areas of your life. So what's one habit that you need to break right now? And what's one that you need to start? Okay, now we're on to the last letter of the D.E.C.I.D.E method, the E. Everyday effort equals expansion. Big changes don't happen overnight. They happen in the everyday effort. The days that you don't feel like it, but you show up anyway. Success doesn't go to the most talented, it goes to the most consistent. Your life will not transform because of one effort. It will transform because of the thousands of small ones that you make every single day. Start small and build from there. What are your non-negotiables that you can begin to implement? What actions will you take each day? Start by becoming aware of your current situation and daily habits. Inventory what you've been doing and start weeding out the things that no longer serve you, such as wasting time on television or scrolling. Then add in good habits and stay with them. Remember, this is about daily effort every single day. Small, consistent steps reap ginormous results over time. I know you can do this. You can simply decide something different and better for your life. So what's it going to be? Another day of waiting, or today being the day that you actually do decide? You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to live in the gray anymore, but you do have to take the first step. Drop D.E.C.I.D.E in the comments if you're ready to take action. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel so you get more high-performance strategies to come. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Are you in? All right, let's go. I know you can do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.